Behold, our newly elected President, MWAN Delta, Dr. Onyi Owa-Nwabuzo.
The Medical Women Association of Nigeria, MWAN, Delta State Branch has held a 10th investiture and 14th Annual General Meeting and Scientific Conference in Sapele, Delta State, where Dr. Onyi Owa-Nwabuzo, aka Mama Aso-Rock, was sworn in as the 10th president of the body to much fanfare. From Tuesday 25th to Sunday 30th November 2025, the activities of MWAN have dominated the airspace in Delta, with members and guests trooping into Sapele town to participate. The main event kicked off on Thursday at Edebode Elume Primary Health Center, where MWAN collaborated with Maiden Healthcare Foundation and Smile Train to carry out a community health outreach with hundreds of community residents and environs benefiting from the exercise. The highlights of the medical outreach were general consultations, health talks, cervical cancer screening, medical, dental and surgical services, tuberculosis screening, cleft palate surgery, eye and ear checks with free glasses.
I'm Senior Honorable S.O. Obruke Agbake, a surveyor by profession. We thank God. It's perfect. The organigram is so perfect. You register, you go to different places for tests, and so on and so forth. I commend those who are carrying it out. I commend the government who have this policy. It has not been like this. We are now really in the grassroots. So I thank God.
Also present during the outreach was the executive chairman of Sapele local government area, Okakuro Brightabeke, who was represented by Secretary to Local Government, Honorable Raymond Overa.
I'm very happy to be here today, sent by my principal, the distinguished Okakuro Afure Brightabeke, to come and assist them to make sure that the outreach went on successfully. And I came, I saw a lot of people, patients, and I saw a lot of doctors on ground too. In fact, it gives me joy to see my people happy that the more agenda of Governor Sheriff is working very well.
MWAN officials also gave their thoughts on the outreach and why they decided to undertake it as part of their celebrations.
Dr. Olive Ogele. We decided to come to this community, giving each remote location, because we know that the theme of our outreach is strengthening primary health care. And I mean, looking at the primary health care is about reaching the hard to reach community. So we brought health care to them. We rendered a lot of services: TB, tuberculosis screening, cervical cancer screening, dental services, eye, we're distributing glasses and consultations. Here there are a team of many specialists, pediatricians, family physicians, gynecologists, all under the umbrella of the Medical Women's Association to bring healthcare to the good people of Elume community.
After now, we are going to see the outcome of this outreach, and if there's any need for any follow, we are giving referrals for those who need referrals to our various facilities for further treatment or management. So we'll pray that if given the opportunity, we may also come back for a post-op or a follow-up for the outreach, depending on what we find, our findings are.
What you see us doing today is what we do not just on yearly basis, minimum of twice every year. We go to different communities to administer free treatment to the women and the children and the men of the community.
The motto of the Medical Women's Association of Nigeria is healing with the love of a mother. And one of our core values are giving back to society, especially women and children. So the outreach is our way of giving back to the society. We've been able to do blood checks, hypertension, there was distribution of free eyeglasses and drugs at no cost to the patients.
On Friday, 28 November 2025, kicked off with an oral presentation before a plenary session at Hotel Valerie, Sapele, and this was followed by a scientific conference where key issues were discussed. Theme of the conference was strengthening primary health care through transformative leadership and ethical practice for global health impact. The key topics discussed include digital health innovation, harnessing technology for universal health coverage and data privacy. 2. Addressing emerging health challenge, women-led initiatives against drug abuse. 3. Empowering adolescents for healthier futures, informed choices about contraceptive. And 4. Nutrition and health in crisis situations, priorities for actions.
My name is Julie Park, Project Coordinator of Davis Refuge Care Foundation in Koko. This meeting is very impressive. It's an awareness. And I pray that they will continue to do something like this, so gather women together in the medical association field to talk about the pressing needs of what the society is going through, especially when it comes to drug abuse.
As the Executive Director of the State Primary Care Development Agency, it is imperative of me as a policymaker and somebody representing at the primary care level to ensure that all of us work in a collaborative manner. And so their activities are well guided, we support them. And also that's why I'm here. Every opportunity is a good one for us to reassure our well-meaning Deltans that the government will not do anything that is inimical to their health. And so, since health is on the concurrent list, the government is doing a bit. Now it is for the people to also come out, because health is their right. They should be able to come out and then embrace the services provided.
My name is Mrs. MWAN for Gift. In fact, I can't believe that things like this actually happen oftentimes. As I was seated there, I was just thinking of how we go back and maybe come up with this kind of a program. I enjoyed every bit of my time in this program.
So it has been awesome all through. You can see beautiful environments, beautiful people, organization is top notch. In fact, everything is excellent. I'm very happy with the organizers. Talking about primary health care system in Nigeria and in Delta State especially, it's very, very timely theme. We need to be abreast of what's going on right now in the primary health care sector in Nigeria.
An annual general meeting was held on Saturday at the same venue, 29th November 2025, before a dinner party that was well attended by top dignitaries, including the Queen of Ogara Kingdom, Her Royal Majesty Queen Iyobusa Eshemita, amongst others.
In their season of being the president, and for God to lead that way so that she'll be able to lead the women that will be going with her, and for God to give her vision that she'll be able to carry on with all her duties to the forum and to the association. And I pray that God will keep her, and at time of being president will be fantastic. It will be better than the former one, and God will keep her, guide her, and give her knowledge and ideas and wisdom to use. Thank you.
The dinner night saw the official investiture of Dr. Onyi Owa-Nwabuzo, aka Mama Asorok, and her executive as the 10th president of MWAN Delta State Branch.
Owa-Nwabuzo as the 10th president of MWAN Delta State. It's been a long time coming. She's been acting. In fact, she's good to go. She's good to go. MWAN Delta is in very good hands, and I know she'll take the association higher. Investing now with our MWAN Delta sash. Okay, short. Now sash.
The other way. If you turn this.
I can see the colors of the rainbow. And I can feel the sun on my face.
Okay. And of course, a signal of office.
Jump those hands, jump those hands. shall put in your office.
I can feel my wings riding the wind. Yeah. I see the finish line just up ahead now. I can feel the rising deep within.
I give you Dr. Onyi Owa-Nwabuzo, the 10th President of MWAN Delta State.
Joy is gone. Joy is gone.
MWAN Delta State hereby inaugurates the newly elected 2025 to 2027 executives. Congratulations to you.
Humbled and honored to share my journey with you. From my early days as a young medical officer to my involvement with MWAN Delta State Branch, I have been blessed to serve and grow. My journey with MWAN Delta began 14 years ago, where I was welcomed with open arms. I served in various capacities, including as member, assistant secretary, two-time YDF coordinator, national internal auditor, assistant secretary, secretary, National Committee on Menstrual Hygiene, member, Constitution Committee, National MWAN Technical Advocacy and Legal Working Group, and now President-elect. Each role taught me valuable lessons, shaped my leadership skills, and deepened my commitment to our mission. As a national member, I've had the opportunity to serve on various committees and projects, contributing to our growth and development. I've witnessed firsthand the impact of our collective efforts on the health and well-being of our communities. Tonight, as I assume the office of President, I pledge to build on the foundation laid by my predecessors. I commit to empowering women, promoting health, and serving humanity. I am truly humbled and grateful for the trust you have placed in me as your 10th president. I'm honored to accept this responsibility and pledge to serve with dedication, integrity, and passion. Tonight, I'm excited to share my vision for MWAN Delta State. My vision is for an MWAN Delta that is vibrant, inclusive, and impactful, where every member is empowered to make a difference in their community. Over the next 2 years, I will be focusing on our 6-point strategic plan, which includes initiatives that address pressing issues like gender-based violence, healthcare access, and community empowerment. We'll be securing a functional secretariat, strengthening partnerships, and driving positive change through community outreaches and health promotion. I want to assure you that I am committed to the mission of MWAN Delta, and I work tirelessly to ensure our organization remains a beacon of hope and a force for good in our community.
Okay, I'm Dr. Alero Choko, one of the outgoing ESCOs. I want to say a big congratulations to Dr. Onyi Owa-Nwabuzo. I wish you all the best, God's grace and strength in this new biennium. Congratulations once again.
My name is Engineer Humphrey Mabuso. I feel so great today. My wife is the 10th President of Medical Women Association of Nigeria Delta State. It's a great thing indeed. And I pray that God will give her the wisdom and understanding to do all things. And her tenure will be great and be blessed. So shall it be in Jesus' name I pray.
We shall leave you with the celebrations at the event's climax with a dance. My name is Rero Henry Akbos, and this is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.